Michelle Studios. Like always, it's a pleasure for you to be tuning into my show. Today I'll be talking to you guys about Napoleon, directed by Ridley Scott. Joaquin Phoenix is back and he's playing a legendary military tactician known as Napoleon Bonaparte. Now, this Napoleon movie has been marketed since the beginning of the year. I mean, you can list any movie that has released. This movie has been listed in that trailer list. And this was a highly anticipated movie for me. I can't speak for anybody else and what their perspective on it was, but I really was looking forward to go see this movie. But it didn't deliver on all the things I wanted it to deliver on. And after checking the reviews of other film fans, they're saying the same things. My expectations for going to see this movie was getting to see how cunning and ruthless Napoleon actually was. I wanted to see him climb the ranks and take power one by one, because that's all that was drilled into our heads for 4 years straight in history class. How he took power, how he was ruthless, and how he was a tyrant. Instead, we were supposed to analyze his relationship between his toxic marriage with his wife Josephine, and Ridley Scott really keyed in on this, and we got to see just how ridiculous these two were. And to see how Joaquin Phoenix played Napoleon Bonaparte, as I analyze it more and more, I see it from this perspective. All I heard growing up and all I heard in this world was this case of a Napoleon complex. And I took that as a person that's short with anger issues. No, after watching this film, Napoleon Bonaparte was an extremely self-absorbed and ambitious individual. And all he yearned for was conquering and grow more power. And just to grow more power than his opposition so he can take control of them. Hence, the real meaning of a Napoleon complex. As the legend of Napoleon continuously grew and grew, we seen that he was the talk of his country of France. And it's funny because how social media is now is just how the newspaper was back then. After a while, him and his wife Josephine quickly became the talk of the country. And he even once abandoned his team in battle just to go all the way back to his home France to see what his wife was doing. And this was ridiculous to see just how toxic this marriage got. And after a while, it just became the forefront of the movie. My hopes for going to see this movie was getting to see just how much of a tyrant this guy was. I wanted to see him take power as he pleased. And even the trailer that was released over these few months hinted towards that being the true meaning of the movie and us just getting to see him be ruthless. And as I analyzed reviews more and more, as I seen what fans got to say about the film, everybody essentially thought what the film was going to be about was that, and they wanted the film to be about that. We always just left wanting more war, more drama, more emotion coming from a character like Napoleon Bonaparte. And it's no secret that Ridley Scott is responsible for some of the greatest movies in movie history, but I just didn't get what I wanted from this film. He has a new movie coming out in 2024, and it's a remake of the original great film known as The Gladiator, and it's called Gladiator 2, and I can't wait to see how he makes that movie, and I just want to see how it's told, because I hope that I get from that movie what I wanted from this movie. With that being said, I give Napoleon 2023, directed by Ridley Scott, a 6 out of 10. As always, thank you guys for tuning into my show, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. I love my TikTok family. I will always bring you guys this content. I love movies, I love TV shows, and I just want to share that love with y'all.